Coming up on Mountain News this morning, an Eastern Kentucky Police Department sends out a reminder to be careful during your St. Patrick's Day celebrations. And students in our region bring some innovation into the classroom setting.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning to you. It is 5:33 on this Thursday morning. I'm Dakota Makris. Good morning to you. And let's take it over to Brandon. And Brandon, I really couldn't decide this morning if it was cold outside or kind of mild. I really couldn't decide this morning. But the thing is, though, when I walk out my door to my car, I had to pay attention for like a slight second, and then I'm just like, I got to go to work. So,
Yep, exactly.
So I really couldn't decide this morning because my car wasn't cold inside.
As I was getting ready to say, you had to warm your car up this morning, so that was a good sign in that respect. I didn't have any frost on my car, so that helped, even though we were clear for most of the night. So that's a good sign. Those temperatures slowly trending upward, at least for now. Let's take a look at our camera network this morning. Up on top of Pine Mountain there, US 119, Whitesburg Mountain, you see not a whole lot going on. We need to get that camera readjusted just a little bit because it's pointing more at the ground, but you can see finally, after 3 days, or actually 5 days, I guess, and Saturday, the snow is finally gone. The rain took it out yesterday at my house, too, so we are in the clear in Letcher County from the snow. 38 Clintwood, 39 Monticello, 40s and 50s everywhere else, 54 Moorhead, Logan. Warmest spots in the region this morning. 12-hour planner. More than 12 hours, 12 hours and 1 minute between sunrise and sunset today. 7:41 sunrise, 7:42 sunset, and you'll likely see both of them today. A stray shower can't be ruled out at times during the day, so again, keep your rain gear handy just in case. Dakota?
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Well, a body was found inside of a burned building in Harlan County. Kentucky State Police troopers say they received a call about a structure fire Tuesday night. They said the fire was on Bank Road in the Cold Iron community. Police reported that after the fire was put out, they found 48-year-old Herschel DeWine Holland's body. Holland was the owner of the building. His body was taken to the state medical examiner's office to have an autopsy. Police said no foul play is suspected. Well, a crash along US 52 near the Fort Gay, West Virginia Marathon Station involving a coal truck and car sent 4 Tulsa high school students to the hospital Tuesday. 2 of the teens were flown to the hospital, the other 2 taken by ambulance. Now, we do know 3 of them were released from the hospital and 1 was kept for observation. Tulsa High School Principal Trevor Little says none of the injuries seem to be debilitating, and now he's focused on supporting the community.
And I want to be able to, show, them, their families, that, hey, the school's there, that we care. We want to just not support them, but also support families also.
Well, Little says he's grateful the school can celebrate the students' recovery and not something worse. Today is St. Patrick's Day, and many folks celebrate their Irish heritage by having a drink. Our Jordan Mullins has more from the Pikeville Police Department, where officers are warning about impaired driving.
St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner, and officers with the Pikeville Police Department are reminding folks to stay safe, drink responsibly, and drive sober.
It's one of the leading causes of death, and it's avoidable. It's something that's avoidable.
Intoxicated drivers have taken thousands of lives in Kentucky alone.
I know a lot of families that have been impacted by DUI-related collisions or by going to jail for DUI, losing their jobs.
And officers suggest planning your celebrations ahead or having a designated driver.
Call a friend, stay where you're at, call a taxi, call somebody, but don't get behind the wheel of a vehicle and drive while you're under the influence of anything.
And if you see someone who may be driving intoxicated, to call law enforcement to keep others safe. 911,
call. Don't try to stop them yourself, just stay away from them, but call us. Call 911, call us, the Sheriff's Office, Kentucky State Police. It could be your family that hit head-on down the road, and let us know.
A reminder not to test your luck and never drink and drive. In Pikeville, Jordan Mullins, WYMT Mountain News.
Well, Officer Kahn also says Pikeville PD's officers take impaired driving very seriously, and it hits very close to home as many of them know someone who was affected by a DUI-related crash. Well, we have several road closings planned throughout our region these next several weeks. Well, the first one is out in Martin County. Part of Kentucky 292 will be closed for repairs. The repairs are scheduled to begin on Friday at 8 a.m. The repairs are expected to last around 3 weeks. Kentucky transportation officials are letting drivers know to use an alternative route and use extra caution while near the construction zone. Also, a portion of Kentucky 2009, also known as Greasy Creek Road in Leslie County, will be closed. The closing is needed for slide repairs. Those repairs will begin near mile point 10 and is expected to happen between 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. today and Friday. Kentucky transportation officials are wanting drivers to know that they should expect delays and use extra caution while driving near the area. Well, with the growth of solar power across the nation, one school in Johnson County is riding the UV rays straight toward the future. Our buddy Forbes has more about a project that is putting the future generation in the driver's seat.
The Golden Eagles are soaring towards something solar.
We want this to be a project that the community can get behind and get excited about and be proud of.
With a little funding and inspiration from the University of Kentucky School of Engineering, which donated one of its solar car models to the school last year.
It was like pure excitement. I wanted to get into it at the moment I saw it, and I wondered how it worked, how it all fit together.
The pieces are starting to come together for a similar concept.
All of the electrical components, battery, and everything will connect in the back.
Engineered by the students at Johnson Central High School.
We can do a lot of theory and a lot of things in the classroom, but to have the kids be hands-on with a project is the point of it.
Bringing the school's career pathways together, from the screens to the spark.
It feels really good to just get with other students, see what they've been learning.
Offering the students hands-on experience while strengthening their teamwork and communication abilities.
If those college kids are able to do something like that, and we're taught these engineering skills in high school that they weren't exposed to until then, we're getting the chance to do this now and get a jump start.
Giving them something to work toward by preparing the students for the innovation needed as the region's future workforce.
Being able to see it all come together and knowing that what we've learned, we're going to be able to show it off to the whole community.
Using the light as power.
Show the community, show everybody what we've been up to, show our pride, our hauler pride pretty much.
And pride as the driving force. In Johnson County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
Well, the name of the solar car team is Eagle X, using the Roman numeral X to show the 10 career paths involved in the project. And the name of the car is, well, Hauler Pride. Well, Francis's Diner in Perry County is moving for the first time in 32 years. The restaurant is heading for downtown Hazard, the owner tells us, so she can be closer to her home and her business. Downtown coordinator Bailey Richards says when the businesses move to downtown, it makes others want to move into the county, giving people more jobs and advancing economic development.
We're talking about bringing in like Ollie's. They just announced, and several other businesses that we work with, they always want to come downtown. And the reason for that is that they see that if you are supporting this venture, these businesses, this heart of your community, you're going to support them.
Well, Francis's Diner is moving to East Main Street. Now, it's right next door to the Old Jerry's restaurant, if you're familiar with downtown Hazard. Opening day is expected to be April 1st. Well, just ahead this morning, a famous actress waits on a miracle while the recording booth for a popular kids movie. That's next.
Keeping a close eye on a cold front that could bring some strong storms to our forecast as we transition into the weekend. I'll track them out for you in about 3 minutes.